I've noticed this pattern coming up of like seeing a body and feeling like it's solidified, or believing myself to be in like the body or the image of the body that comes up, and it's a bit disturbing. um it's been quite potent in a way, like um yeah, so I guess I'd just like to look at that.
Can you explain? I don't understand what you mean by image of the body solidified. You are seeing,
Well,
like you are hallucinating, seeing things?
it's more like for example, I see the image of myself.
Where do you see that image? In your thoughts you feel it, or you see actually something?
um it's a feeling. um yeah, it's more like I don't really know, I'm sorry. It's like I could be remembering that I'm pure awareness and kind of getting stuck in trying to get away from, or I don't know. um yeah, so I'm having a little difficulty, I guess. Does that explain it any more clearly? I don't.
I can't understand what you want to say. Are you talking about your thoughts, or are you seeing some images in front of you?
Yeah, that's happening, where like a bright image will come up um in the mind, and the feeling of being a kind of like yeah, quite angry or frustrated, or I don't know, like something's wrong with me feeling like I'm the body. um it's like, oh, I know that I've kind of seen before pure the feeling of being not limited to the body, and so when it's suffering, I guess, when it's not doing that.
What is not doing that?
um I guess I felt like it should be a bit um mm, like I should be quicker or better at um and I don't know, I feel like that was made up.
So who are you? Who should be quicker, better? Who are you? Who wants to be quicker, better? And who does not want to see these images or thoughts or whatever you are trying to explain? Who is this? Who is this who is frustrated with all this image, thought?
um well, it's the pure awareness.
What a joke. What a joke, Josh. So you're trying to fix pure awareness. And who are
Yeah.
you who is trying to fix pure awareness?
um I really want to answer this well.
You don't have to answer it. You should look from where you're asking this question. That place is unstable, from where you're seeing these things and getting frustrated. You don't even know whether you're talking about images, hallucinations, thoughts. It is just frustration, and you want to be something else, and you are still that, and you're thinking I am pure awareness, when the body image comes in between, and then you get frustrated. This which wants to say that I am pure awareness and I am body, this I is useless. This I is only that ego, that mind, that I thought. And it is like moving round and round in that same in thought process. You need to understand, and everyone need to understand, that it is not an intellectual tussle to understand self. Understanding self with intellect is useless. It's never going to help. It is beyond intellect. Where the intellect stops, you have darshan, you have vision of awareness. Where thought finishes, it is not an image. Awareness is not a concept. If you keep reminding, keep repeating, I am awareness, it doesn't make any difference. It is beyond words, beyond thoughts, beyond any interest. Where you attain pure silence, that is that. But that where you attain is also wrong to say. You are already that, and you realize that already that, but not from where you are seeing things. Not that will never get it. That has to dissolve. That is just a thought from where you are getting frustrated and talking about all these things, that pure awareness is frustrated. These are all just mental concepts of no use. All this you're witnessing and getting frustrated. Now witness this who is getting frustrated. Pay attention to that. Leave aside what images are coming or thoughts are coming. Give your whole attention to this entity in you. Can you watch that entity which is frustrated? When you watch this entity which is frustrated, which wants change, when you watch it, when you observe it, what do you get?
It kind of it relaxes, or it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't have a hold on me so much.
Very true. When we get frustrated, upset due to anything, your thoughts or other people's actions or intentions or situation, best is to sit in a quiet room and just watch and asking this question: who is getting frustrated? Who is annoyed? Who wants the situation to change? Who wants peace? Who is not in peace? When you start looking that entity in you, you attain peace. Because witnessing that ego state automatically takes you to that awareness, which you don't have to sort out, which is never frustrated. because it is not a person. It is uninvolved, though it might appear to be in body and it's everywhere. In the body it is uninvolved, but there is another entity in the body which is involved. You have to give up association with that entity which is involved and be more and more and more with this uninvolved entity in you. By ignoring these thoughts or images or whatever it is coming. And when you can't ignore and you are involved, then watch who is involved and who is frustrated. It will automatically take you there, to that awareness, to that uninvolved witness. As you said, it is very relaxed, it is peaceful. But then the mind again comes and projects something, and then you again get frustrated, you again slip back into that. It is just old habits. Old habits die hard. That's why you need more awareness, more alertness, and practices to be there. I know this trip to India, then trip to other places you did, and how it was a roller coaster. Sometimes you were in peace and then you got attracted to things and situations, and then you lost the plot, isn't it? Because if you just watch things as they are unfolding, but don't be part of anything, no one can harm you, no one can touch you. Nothing can happen to you. Things happen to us when we stay in ego mode. You know, this word which bites us, which is threatening, is only because of ego. When we say this word is real, unreal, that doesn't help. All these concepts don't help. This word, what we see, whatever it is ego only. Our ego's projection. And then we criticize the word or people or situation. We create and then we criticize. It is like that. You give rise to these thoughts and images and all, and then we get fearful of our own drawings, our own deeds. This play all happens at I thought level only. Start observing things all the time. Don't try to find fault in you or fault in others. Because situations are coming, whatever weight it is, this movie is just already being selected for you in your mind. Ignore all thoughts. And then watch the one who gets frustrated by these thoughts. That is I thought. That is the primordial first thought. Ego is nothing but a thought only. Like you just said, you don't even know whether you are seeing images or you are having thoughts, or it is all illusory. Don't pay attention to all these things. Go beyond these thoughts and pay attention to awareness by paying attention to the silence which is before these thoughts. That silence is there even during thoughts, even during argument with someone, even when you are arguing with someone, even then that silence is there. Can you hold on to that silence and peace even when you are fighting? Yes, you can. Then that fighting will be with compassion, with love, not hate, not harming anyone. Maybe you're correcting or you're telling the truth, and in that there is an argument. But you are impartial, you're not for this or that. Not sure how much I'm able to make you understand this truth, but best is to ignore. As I was telling you, to ignore those people, physical people. Same I am telling you, ignore these thoughts. But it is just our habit. We keep going back towards those things. Sometimes we take suggestions, and it is that ego's habit to take suggestions but not to apply on internally. Then there is no point in taking suggestions. You can keep taking suggestions year after year after year. If you don't apply, it is useless. Spirituality is not believing in something or making a concept in mind. It is paying attention, being more awake than slipping into the mind. Mind will continue different situations in front of us. Some imaginary, some real, like you see people doing something to you or you're involved in some sort of issue. Don't try to find fault in people and you. It is just coming, it's just happening. Everything is just happening. Whether you are body or not doesn't matter. Don't make it a concept, I am not the body, I am not the body. That doesn't help. You just stay as uninvolved witness to things, and then this body, this I thought, this ego, this person, this individuality, the one who is involved, it dissolves, everything dissolves. Everything is standing on a very flimsy ground of ego. And I'll tell you, I don't know why it is so difficult, but the thing is that if someone doesn't want to understand, you can't do much about it.